What's going on, everybody? Zane Ellis here, back with another episode of the Storm the Court podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been debated like crazy. Why doesn't Kevin Durant win? I know, this rabbit hole could lead us to some wild conclusions. So buckle up, folks. Let's break this down. First off, Kevin Durant is a ridiculous talent. Might be the most efficient bucket getter we've ever seen in the league. I mean, he's like an elven archer in a fantasy RPG, just dropping daggers from the three-point line. And oh yeah, he's 7 feet tall. But here's where it gets tricky. Because even with all that talent, there's been this narrative floating around that he doesn't win like we expect. Some folks claim he's more of a ceiling raiser than a floor lifter. In simpler terms, if a team's got the weapons around him, he'll take them to heights. But when KD's the main guy, it seems like they just fizzle out. Look at the Nets. Everyone thought he'd form this incredible super team with Kyrie and Harden. But injuries, bad chemistry, a dumpster fire front office, it all just fell apart. People throw this around that KD needs a top-tier playmaker next to him. And that's true to an extent. He's not exactly leading the charge in playmaking like LeBron or Jokic. Remember 2016? When the Warriors turned him into a turnover machine? Iguodala had him flustered, exposing his playmaking deficiencies. Some analysts even pointed out that KD really only thrives when he's got guards facilitating. Like when he was with Steph, it was like he had a built-in safety net. Now, I love a good narrative, and sure, KD's made some questionable moves. Hello, decision to join the Warriors. But people forget, he carried the Thunder to the finals at just 23. If we're talking about making your teammates better, he's not exactly LeBron out here. But he can drop 40 on any given night when it counts. Yet, often, it seems like he's playing the role of a great second option, rather than being the go-to guy. There's also something to be said about team construction. You can't overlook the fact that he's been surrounded by a lot of ISO-heavy players. You're looking at Brooklyn and Phoenix. Were those rosters built for success? It's like trying to cook a gourmet meal without the right ingredients. The Suns are sitting pretty with KD and Book, but the rest? Yikes. So let's wrap this up. Kevin Durant is an all-time great scorer. No one's denying that. But can he be the bus driver who gets you the chip? Maybe not. He needs the right team around him, a more functional system with facilitators, not just a collection of ISO players taking turns. And here's a hot take for you. Unless he gets that all-around squad, like he had in Golden State, or a couple of stars that can truly complement his game, he's going to have a tough road ahead to lift that trophy again. It's always a treat to dive into these conversations about the NBA, and we'll keep this dialogue going. Catch you all again soon with more basketball insights.